In this video, we have a linear transformation L from Rn into Rm. Then, it always turns out that L of the 0 vector equals the 0 vector, and L of u minus v is L of u minus L of v. Let us go ahead and prove this. The proof of A. We know that 0 in Rn plus 0 in Rn is equal to 0 in Rn. Take the 0 vector in Rn and you add the 0 vector in Rn to it, you get the 0 vector. So, L of this is equal to L of this. But the right hand side is, because it's linear, it's L of 0 plus L of 0, which is 2 times L of 0. So we have L of 0 is equal to 2 times L of 0. That is, you have a vector in Rn that when you take that same vector in Rn and you double it, you get equality. Now remember, if the vector is v1, v2, up to vn, the right-hand side will become 2v1, 2v2, down to 2vn. The only way this equals that is if 2v1 equals the v1. That means v1 is 0. And 2v2 equals to v sub 2. That means v sub 2 is equal to 0. All the way down to 2v sub n equals v sub n. That means v sub n is 0. These values, vn, v2, v1, they're all real numbers. Okay, if I tell you x is equal to 2x, x is 0, and you want to take away x from both sides, do that. So you just get x is 0. Now, if you had 12x equals x, now you'll have 11x equals 0. Well, only 11 times 0 equals 0. Okay, so what I am concluding is that L, and I can take away L of R sub n from both sides if you like. And the left side leaves you with 1 L of R sub n, and the right side, left side equals 0. The 0 vector. But this must be in the image space. It must be in Rm. So I prove that. Now we want to prove part B. Proof for B. Just note that u minus v is u plus negative v. And there's a reason I want a plus, and I'll show it in a moment. L of u minus v is equal to L of u plus another vector whose name just happens to be negative v. Now, by definition of linear transformation, see, we can't use this property yet. Only when you have a plus can you distribute. By definition, this is L of u plus L of negative v. This is L of u plus L of negative 1 times V. This is L of U plus negative 1 times L of V. This is L of U minus L of V. Now you can distribute even with a minus sign. Why? Because we proved it. Okay, if you don't prove it, don't use it. This completes this video showing two properties of linear transformations. If you like videos like this, and you should subscribe to my channel. If you want to leave a comment, go for it. I love negative comments. I like positive comments. Leave a comment. If you have a video that you'd like for me to make up, leave it in the comment section. I'll make it up. Most of all, watch and learn.